Sunday morning. This is the main gardens at Taft Farm. We have some other fields, but this is the main area where we have our vegetables. Leslie's here. She's going to give us a quick tour of each bed and what's in it.
So this is the herb garden. There's a lot of different herbs in here that they use for tinctures and just cooking. So there's some basil, a lot of mint, and some cosmos. Different kinds of basil. There's purple basil, green basil. I'm not quite sure exactly what this is. I thought it was oregano, but I think it's a kind of verbena because it smells like lemon. But you can see all the bees. It draws a lot of bees in, so that's good for the hive.
Yeah, I think get it close up. You can see the bees.
They're everywhere.
I can hear them.
This is fennel, so you can use the bulb, and you can also use the tops. It tastes like licorice. They have some French tarragon down here that also tastes like licorice. And in here are some more chives, and more mint back there. So, oh, there's also some lemongrass over there. I've never seen that before until now, but it looks like something I would just pull up. But that grass, the big blades right there, that's lemongrass. So, over here there's a lot of different kinds of beans. There's some pole beans. Over here they made a pole out of an old tree, so they can use it as a trellis to climb. And then here there's some more squatter beans. I'm not sure exactly what type these are. And this is kind of interesting in here. This is specific to Robert's gardening. He likes to do a lot of different hybrids. So he'll get
Looks like some acorn squash.
Yeah,
or something.
Those are albino acorn squash. So he'll grow a lot of zucchini and acorn squash and hybrids, and they just keep cross-pollinating. The bees get them to do that. So he's got some delicata squash and some acorn squash and zucchini that all cross, and he gets these really wild vegetables out of it. So here's a cross between I don't know what that is exactly, but it's a hybrid.
Straight.
So it's kind of a surprise when you eat it. Over here's the big cucumber patch. So we've been pickling the big cucumbers, making dill pickles, and the smaller ones, bread and butter pickles that we sell at the market. And you just kind of have to get in here and look around. Usually you find all sorts of sizes and shapes. So right now this one would be a good one to make dill pickles out of. You can see how fat it is.
Good.
So here's some rhubarb.
It's a rhubarb pie. Pretty healthy.
Some zucchini in here. And we've been eating the squash blossoms. Robert found a way to batter them and then fry them. They're really good.
Yeah, you can see some young zucchinis in there.
And you're supposed to pick the male blossoms so that the females make the zucchini. This is the asparagus patch. It takes a few years for them to actually develop into asparagus that you can eat. That's all that's planted in here right now. Here's some lettuce and carrots on the side, which need thinned out. And this is some arugula that we just planted a few days ago, maybe a week ago. It's already sprouting.
Yeah, it looks good.
Here's some more squash, some yellow squash. And some more hybrids over there in that patch. And here's some tomatoes. I'm not sure exactly what kind these are right now, but I'm attempting to
They're
make
green right now.
a tomato cage out of some trees we cut down. Let's see how that works. Here's some more pole beans.
It's like, what was this? Oh, this is, what do you call it? What do you call these guys?
Oh, Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Starting to form there. You see them? They look good.
Here's some marigolds. They're not just for color, but you can actually eat these too. My mom made a really good cheese ball out of these once. But you can eat the blossoms and the fruit, or the seeds. Here's some peppers.
Some onions. A couple rows of onions.
This is a really cool flower. This is nasturtium. You can make a salad out of the leaves and then eat the blossoms too. They have a real peppery taste. And here's some green peppers all through here. And some...
Yeah, they look good. A couple of nice ones there.
What do they call these? Sunrise tomatoes?
Yeah, that's what Jolie's been.
They're really good.
They seem like they ripen to a yellow color.
Sungolds. Sungold tomatoes.
Got some sunflowers up. They look nice.
Here's some really pretty snow peas. They have this really pretty blossom on them. Looks like an orchid. They're good for stir fry.
Lots of bees buzzing around. What else we got?
Over here, we have some purple cabbage that we're planning to make some sauerkraut with today. This is Swiss chard. They're my favorite.
All different colors.
Rainbow chard.
A whole row of it. Some kale. Is that kale?
Mm-hmm.
And over here we had, broccoli, which we just harvested a bunch of. Looks really good. And these were cauliflowers, which we harvested. I think we're going to pull those up today and replant something else.
Some strawberries down here.
Yeah.
And
A row of cabbages. They're gigantic.
more beets.
What kind of beets? Red beets, I guess?
Harvard beets.
Alright, that was good.
The sun golds.
Anything that we missed? This is Apple the dog. The farm dog, the golden retriever. She's always carrying around a stick or a sock or something. Oh, here in the back we have some test wheat that Robert's planted a couple rows of, and it's like an old heirloom variety. They're going to see how it does and keep improving on it by harvesting the best seeds of the strongest stalks. So they have a few rows of it, and hopefully they can keep multiplying and eventually have a field and make their own breads. And we have some corn. It's not real high right now, but maybe another month it'll be harvested. And just kind of like a meadow in the back. This garden's kind of facing the south. It does really well up here. And we also have further off on the next field over, they have some orchards and potatoes and some other garden beds, but this is the main area where most of our produce comes from. We eat very well from this garden and even sell some extra at the market. So that's the tour. Let's say anything else?